The CDC is halting home evictions across the country through the end of December, calling it a public health crisis. Now, this applies to individuals who have lost their jobs due to the COVID-19 pandemic or don't have reliable housing to go to if they were evicted.
Help them to keep them in their own homes so that they are not out in the community either acquiring COVID-19 or transmitting COVID-19 to others. I think this would be helpful for us when we are in the middle of a pandemic.
In late July, when the coronavirus relief package expired, so did eviction protection. The day it expired, multiple sheriff departments across the region told me they would serve eviction notices if given one. Dr. Bala says with 3,000 homeless people in the state, there's a worry that a possible surge in cases could have occurred. Jason Ayer with Legal Aid of Arkansas explains how one can gain the protection.
You just have to have suffered a loss of income or you have to have significant medical expenses. But if those things are true of you and your landlord is threatening to evict you for non-payment of rent, then you have to actually fill out a declaration under the law and give that to your landlord before this moratorium covers you.
Ayers says this will help renters in Arkansas. Landlords could face harsh penalties if they violate the order, which does not offer them financial assistance for the lost rent. Dr. Ballas says evictions during a pandemic could have had a trickling effect.
Families with children, they could go through a severe mental stress and trauma, not to mention about them landing in a congregate shelter where they could potentially acquire or transmit COVID-19. So it has both implications for mitigating COVID-19, but it has a bigger implication.
Now, Ayers says since the pandemic began, they have seen an increase in people seeking eviction assistance. Now, if you need help with the declaration or finding out if you do qualify for this protection, you can contact Legal Aid of Arkansas. For Northeast Arkansas News, I am Sarah Doan in Jonesboro.